They run with the All-Pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He was locked in last week, NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 2.
Clear some space in the trophy room. He won it last week. He's thinking he's going to get a few more before this season is over, maybe even starting with this game.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Back to throw, Howell. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
You talk about this Seahawk defense.
They were terrific a week ago in a win over the Lions.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Didn't get it by much, but bottom line, got the 1st down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down.
And the Panther 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Panthers. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Seahawks nothing.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at their own 17-yard line.
They run with the 2nd-year man. It's Kenneth Walker.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Great pickup by Walker. It was the 2nd back off the board in the 2022 draft. But he was 1st among rookies in carries, yards, and touchdowns, and was the Rookie of the Year runner-up.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The Seahawks are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their 1st win of the season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
13X.
Back to throw, Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard. Trying the left side with Walker.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
40 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal.
Throwing now is Gino. got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Kenneth Walker, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here's Howell.
At the 43-yard line.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
On the counter, it's Taylor.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They run once more with Taylor.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Frank Reich, he didn't even seem hesitant about this. He wants to go for it on 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks kick over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go?
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Now Gino. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal.
Again, Walker.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Myers' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll go play action. Howell.
Pass incomplete.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked by Julian Love. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Hey, here we go. Hey. No ball, no ball.
Smith on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Quez Watkins from 17 yards out.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 17-14. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give you a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And he fields it cleanly. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Off of play action, here's Smith. Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Powell's throw here taken in by Ingram.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling.
And they go play action with Howell. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back at their own 17.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
and maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
There we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on third down, Smith. Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. Play action. It's Smith. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Ready. Hold.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Smith. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Middle. Tuesday.
Now it's Smith. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Panthers.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
This time they'll throw it with Howell.
Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Now Howell.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 135 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. And Walker once more.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Running left is Walker.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. To throw is Smith. And that is incomplete.
I think we've hit that point in the game now where any score you get could be the one that actually wins it. So above all, you want to avoid a turnover that leaves you coming away with nothing.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Walker.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Smith now to throw.
He completes this to Walker. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
Breaks a tackle. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Cunningham.
setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks will add to their fourth-quarter lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
Fourth down, Howell, desperation time. That is caught on the move past the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
And the Panther first down.
Howell changing the play here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this taken in by Downs. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Second down, Howell now. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. The Panthers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Job 1 to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be up. And what they do is...
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. The play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Howell down to throw it. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Here's Moore. He will return it. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Dwayne Eskridge. He will score. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle. Here's 3rd down. Off the option, here's Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Walker to start the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Dance. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. Here's Howell. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of about 5. That stops the clock, but slow and steady won't win the race at this point. Here comes 2nd down and 5. Powell to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Now how about this? They'll change it at the line. Going for it on fourth. Here's Howell.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Strike. Line. Snowball.
Smith going to throw it. Finding Walker complete. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
So the victory here for Seattle.
And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just